Okay, we made it back to Golden Circle, so now I can show you all around the shop today. So they have these boxes at the front of the store in case you forget bags or you just want to use the boxes instead. They also do have bags to purchase. I think they're the dollar material ones. So as soon as you walk in, you see some soda. So it's $7 for the carton, I believe. And 3 for $5. They only had Mars and Snickers. And I thought we'd try some of these bacon bites. Kids love bacon, so let's just give these a try. So everything is generally cheaper. There is a couple of things that aren't as cheap as Woolworths and Coles, but most of this generally is. Whether it's only by 50 cents or a lot more than that sometimes, I love going to this shop. I generally just buy a whole bunch of snacks. So these ones here are normally like about $5 or $6 in store. So depending on the week, I probably only saved about 50 cents, but I love Clinkers and I just really wanted to put them in the trolley. And then, so as you look around, see everything's sort of like stacked up in boxes, and then they'll have a couple of the items sitting on top. So you have the option to take a whole box, or you have an option to only grab a couple. So that's what I really love about this. So this was different. It was like a wild waterfall version, and I've never seen that. But then they had these 50% less apple, and like it was $1 for this. And I was like, well, I definitely need to grab 2 of these. Like they're only $1. I probably honestly should have grabbed more, especially for Christmas Day. But I just thought we'd give them a go because it was less sugar. So I wasn't too sure if the kids were going to like them or not. And I can always go back. I don't know if they'll have them again when I go back because they do obviously change their stock a little bit. But I have noticed that some things generally stay the same. I've only been here twice now, so I can't really say it's going to be a permanent thing that I'll see every time. But Abby really wanted some water poppers, and I thought once they empty them, I can just keep filling them back up with water. So they got blackcurrant and water, I believe. And sarsaparilla, I haven't seen that in years. Now, I've never seen it in that bottle version. We used to just get it in like just one sort of serving size bottle and then like a can. They had some water. They had kombucha. I've never seen this particular brand of kombucha, but it was only $1 for one of these. And normally one of these in Woolworths costs like $3 to $5. And so $1 I thought was actually quite a bargain. They had a couple of different flavors as well. Then they just had some marinades here. I think it was, what was it, 3 for $10 or something? I forgot. And then they had a whole bunch of spices, 3 for $10. And they're pretty decent size spice container. So creamed rice, I'm pretty sure this is just rice cream, just said the other way around. And my hubby loves it, so I think I grabbed a couple of those tins. They've got boxes of like cakes and bickies and pancakes to bake. They even had this chocolate flavored syrup for $3.75. It was quite a large carton too. So that was definitely worth it. They had a whole bunch of condensed milk. They had this here last time as well for $3.50. Now, I don't know if my kids like lychees or not. I probably should have grabbed it just to try it, but I didn't. They had a whole range of coffee and tea, and I do definitely think these prices were a lot cheaper than in store. So, you know, they had the instant coffees, and then on the other side, they had all of these bags for all those real coffee lovers that really like to make their coffee from scratch. I just love the instant coffee, and I usually get the Moccona French style. They had some Cadbury drinking chocolate. I don't know if that is any cheaper, $5.75. Even more coffees. And then they had those like caramel things that you pop in those, I don't know, flavored coffees. They had this mayonnaise here. So for Christmas, they're only $1.25 as well. I make deviled eggs. So I thought I would grab just the plain mayonnaise for that. And I grabbed 2 of them. Then I saw these and I was like, oh, these are cute. I was like, hang on, these actually are probably a really great size. And then they came with a little insulated bag. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is perfect. A bag and the container all together. So I believe I grabbed one each for the kids. And I was like, oh, I do need paper plates for Christmas. And I was like, oh, let's grab some. And I was like, oh, hang on. It's only, I think, $30. 30 plates for like $5. So I was like, I think I can definitely find that a lot cheaper in some of the other cheap stores. So we put them back. The kids, it's now storm season. So they really wanted those glow in the dark torches. And I know I'm going to need another one of these lighters. So I thought, well, while they're there and it's pink, let's just grab it. they have a whole range of stuff. Like they've got fire blankets, which I grabbed last time, and I probably should have grabbed another one to have in the house. And I wanted to get another first aid kit. So I was just looking at a couple of things that were in there. I know these technically aren't recommended by people when you get your first aid certificate, but I will add all the extra stuff in that they don't have, but it's a great way to get it going. Now, I am so sick of all the bottles that we have in our house, so I wanted to purchase a whole bunch of new bottles and get rid of the old ones. They've got baking paper, they've got Glad wrap, they've got alfoil, they've got containers. They had this fun little section for the kids. There's like paints and arts and craft. There was glow sticks. We did originally grab the glow sticks, and then I thought I saw some cheaper, but they ended up being party poppers. And then I forgot to go back and grab the glow sticks. And I just grabbed them just more or less for a fun night for the kids to just have. But Abby wanted to try this roasted seaweed. I don't know if she's going to like it or not. It was $1. It was probably not really worth it for that tiny little packet, but we grabbed some anyway. They've got a whole bunch of beef stock, chicken stock, vegetable stock. They had these little foot cleansers, and I love these. I love using these because my feet just peel for days, and I know it's weird, but I really love peeling it. Those tubs are gigantic. That was like 10 kilos, and I don't even remember how much it said, but it was so cheap. These were 100% worth their prices. Oh, bags. I definitely grabbed a few of these. There were smaller ones, these versions. There was one that was like, that's taller and thinner. I probably should have grabbed that tall one there because I have two different size bins that I have around the house. But anyways, I did grab this cleansing charcoal toothpaste last time, and I'm actually really enjoying it. It did definitely make them a little bit whiter, but you cannot rely on toothpaste to make your teeth white. But it did help a little bit. It had a whole range here. There was toothbrushes for $1 each. The kids grabbed some. Like, you can't go wrong with $1. Then they had a whole bunch of different like Band-Aids. I did want some different size ones, but I don't think they were going to be that great. So I ended up just grabbing the fun neon ones for the kids because there was only pirates or the neon. And I just thought I'll just grab the neon ones for the kids. And that way when they cut themselves at home, we have a whole bunch of Band-Aids readily available. There was so many cleaning products there. Like this place, you really need to go in and see it for yourself. There is stock that changes, there's stock that obviously does stay the same, and the prices are definitely worth it. I got like a whole trolley worth of random stuff. I think I spent $204. I didn't see this last time, but there was a reduced stock trolley, but unfortunately there was like nothing in there. Oh, these, I honestly wish I grabbed more of the mint ones of these TV snacks that we found because the kids devoured them and they were only $1 a box. Then we had some $1 French onion and cheese rice crackers. There was these spicy Dorito, just normal big size packets for 50 cents. Obviously, not everyone's into spicy, but they were 50 cents. So they were probably worth it for the people that really enjoy them. I think they had a whole bunch of those tall Pringle packets for $1. There was these rice sticks 10-pack for, there was 3 packs of those for $5. So you end up getting 30 packs for $5. That is so cheap. We tried the pizza bluey shapes last time, and I was like, how about we try some cheese ones as well? Now, I love a good old mac and cheese. This was vegan. We thought we'd give it a go. It did not turn out as nice as we hoped, so we probably won't get that again. But this chicken stock, oh my goodness. You need to definitely try it. It is so strong in flavour. You only need probably 1 to 2 cubes, and it flavours everything so well. This is definitely worth the price. One of these is normally about $10 on itself. It was $12 for 2. The kids saw a whole bunch of fun socks, and I was like, my husband plays pool, so I thought I would just grab him some fun socks. And I think it was 3 for $5, so the kids grabbed some as well. But there was a whole bunch of fun little ones. Like, we're not really into socks that much, but I just thought, why not? They had a whole bunch of containers that were really cute. I grabbed a whole pack of those bottles, so I grabbed 6. It's $14 for a carton or $2.50 each. Honestly, they probably weren't worth the price because I know around school time you can get these giant bottles for like 75 cents. But I grabbed some because I really needed some. We grabbed a couple of these. They were so pretty, and I thought it would really help the kids to motivate themselves to clean themselves. Foot lotion, I was very, very tempted. Lavender and peppermint. I did not grab it, however. I probably wish I did. These hot packs, oh my goodness. They remind me of my childhood for some reason, so I grabbed one of those. So these were the party poppers I thought were the what do you call them? Glow sticks at first. They had some Baby Shark little snack bites there. This was like the freezer section. I didn't really grab a whole lot from here because I was stopping in at Mum's and I had to borrow her tiny little freezer to try and fit my stuff in until we got home. But I ended up accidentally leaving them in her freezer, so she will bring them around on Christmas Day. So 12 packs. That is definitely worth that price. There was some vegan, what do you call it, cheesecake. We always end up buying this Kit Kat and this mint Aero every time we go. Yes, we've only been twice. But that's my car loaded up with a whole bunch of stuff. I bought quite a lot. So. All right, so let's get started. Please ignore this mess. This is all presents and stuff I need to wrap and just some other stuff as well. But anyway, this is all our goodies. I haven't had a fizzer in ages. I think, did we used to call them Whiz Fizz? No, not Whiz Fizz, it is Fizzer. It's Fizzers. Oh my goodness, I haven't had them forever. We had to get them. It was, I think, 3 for $5 of these packets. So we ended up getting 2 Mars and 1 Snickers. They had Snickers or Mars. It was 50 cents cheaper for this Clinkers, so I got it because it's my favourite. And I know 50 cents isn't much, but I really wanted it. I just thought I'd get some fun chocolate, so I got some little Freddo faces. We love flakes. We got this 3-pack of Kit Kat, which we've already been into. Then we got this Aero, which is the mint one. It's delicious. This is some creamed rice. I wasn't sure if he was going to like it or not, but it was pretty cheap, so I grabbed 4. Then we got some Oreo soft cakes. It was really cheap for this pack. I cannot remember how much. I grabbed 2 of these mayonnaises ready for Christmas for when I do my version of deviled eggs. Then we have this odd different flavour. Where is it? Potato, tomato, mozzarella and herbs. And then we have potato, orange sweet potato, paprika and garlic. So I don't know how we're going to feel about those, but I really wanted to try them. Now these. We use a lot of chicken stock for putting in here. We use a lot of chicken stock to put in our potatoes for when we cook them, and we thought we'd just buy these because they were cheap at the time, and now we absolutely love these from Golden Circle. You need less cubes and the flavour is so strong. We probably only need to try 1 cube. We normally put 2 out of this, but I think I could try 1. The flavour is so strong and it is so good. So I also thought I would try the beef ones out as well. Ignore this. This is my daughter's activity that I have set up on the table, but we haven't done it yet. It's just her Secret Santa gift that she got, and of course it was slime with some little fidget things in it. Anyway, back to this. We got pancake mix. We've got just some little rice crackers, French onion and cheese. We got these roasted seaweed snacks. I thought Abby could try that out. She said she wanted to try it. We got these mee goreng noodles because me and hubby like them. We got jelly cups because my daughter wanted some. And then this is basically a whole lot of junk for like school holidays. We got, it's 50% less, but I think these were like $1 each. So apple and pear, pine and pash. And then these I think were like maybe $3 each. So we got like a 6-pack of water and black currant. Now for these are the vegan ones. I've never tried them, but they're pretty cheap, and I kind of just wanted to see if I did like it, and I probably should go lactose intolerant, so this is dairy free, so I'm really, really keen to try these and see if I like them, because they were there last time, they were there this time, so if I like them, I'll probably keep getting them. And then we got these Bluey pizza flavoured snacks. So we also got the cheese flavoured. We got 1 cheese flavoured. There's another pizza one down the bottom here, but she doesn't know if she likes the cheese ones, so we only got 1 packet. And then the kids already tried these. Unfortunately, they didn't like these ones, birthday cake version, and I ended up getting 2 of those, and they've already devoured the mint ones. So I think they were maybe $1 or something each. These were like 75 cents just for a little cheese and bacon. So I thought I'd grab those just to, when we go out for the day, just a quick little snack for them. Thought we'd try some bacon bites because kids love bacon. Just got some little popcorn packets for when we, go in the car for the day somewhere. I forgot we got these 10-pack of mini Oreos. And then onto all the goodie stuff. We got this toilet cleaner 2-pack. And I got a new lighter because I know we're probably going to need another one soon. And it was, I can't remember how much these were, but we grabbed one for the 2 older kids and hubby. And I got another first aid kit, so I have one in the car and one at home. I will add more stuff into these. Obviously, they don't have everything that we do need, but I will definitely, it's just a good way to store it all anyway. We grabbed 3 toothbrushes in the end because there was just a bit of a situation happening, so we ended up with 3 instead of 2. And then when I say situation, I mean kids sort of fighting over something silly. And then we got some neon bandages. There were just some fun socks there, so I said the kids could pick one each, and I got one for hubby. And then we found these glow-in-the-dark torches that came with batteries. I think it was maybe $7 or something. I could be wrong, probably wrong. But glow-in-the-dark torches, and since storm season is coming up, I thought that would be perfect. Then we have this hot and cold pack, which I thought was awesome. This kind of reminds me of like when you hurt yourself when you were little at like a clubhouse or something. They would always have these blue ones. So I just wanted to get a hot and cold pack, so we have one on hand. Got a whole bunch of rubbish bags because you can never have too many. Grab some more conditioner and that. We grabbed this 2-pack last time. I think it was $10 or $12 for the 2 of these, and normally it's like that much just for one, so I definitely grabbed those. I grabbed a whole bunch of drink bottles because I'm going to throw the like old ones out that just, they really need a change, and so there was like a deal for 6 of these, so I grabbed 6. And then I grabbed 2 of these. I grabbed these before I saw these, but it's good to have one of these sturdy ones as well, which comes in black and blue. That's the only, we got the last blue one there, but pretty much they only had black otherwise. Then I saw these, and I thought this is actually a really, really good idea. So if you see any of my what my kids eat for lunch, or lunchbox ideas or whatever, they have power snacks. So like sort of about an hour into school, they have a power snack. And even someone commented, how do you keep things from going like, brown? But because it's only like an hour in, they generally don't go brown yet. But I saw these and I was like, oh, that's actually a really good size for your power snacks. And then they came, well, they didn't come with, you had to buy it separately. But they have a little lunch bag that it'll fit into to keep it cool. And I was like, okay, that's actually a really good idea. So I grabbed 3 so that both, like all the kids have one each. So I know Andy doesn't go to school yet, but when we're traveling, it would be really good to pack some cold food and put it in this little esky pouch. So I'm very excited about that. And then 3 things that I can't show you that I got was some freezer packets, which were I think about $2 each. But they were like, there was cauliflower chips, there was broccoli. It was like I had it in my last video, and I don't think I even have any here that I can show you. But broccoli chips and broccoli covered, I think it's like a crumb broccoli basically in the end. So I got 3 of those packets, but I can't seem to show you those because I accidentally left them at my mother's house because we stopped there after the shop and I put my freezer stuff in her freezer. So I also got that. But in the end, oh, I think little Miss Andy has grabbed stuff. Ignore my dirty floor. But in the end, where's the amount that I spent? I spent $204.25 for all of this. So I'm hoping these snacks will last a couple of weeks. The chocolate will definitely last, actually I shouldn't say it lasts more than that because it probably won't. But hopefully this will be like 2 weeks worth of snacks for the kids. They are home now 24/7 and all they want to do is eat. But I'm very excited about those and some new drink bottles. So yeah, I'm very keen to try this mac and cheese. And yeah, that's today's Golden Circle haul. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.